Well, go on everybody, big up. Hey boy, United Yardman 876 back with the next video. And here Manchester United beat Chelsea 1-0 at the Bridge. So it's a bit, it's a weird one to describe this match because I don't think the team played necessarily well, but we also have to be mindful of the fact that we were playing with one makeshift centre back and a centre back who is still in that stage of his career where he's trying to develop into being a starter, a young centre back, a young professional player who is just now making that matriculation into becoming, a more mature and a regular starter. So it's a bit hard to judge the players based off this match. I definitely think Chelsea created the better of the chances. They had more possession, they had more attacking threat. If you want to be honest, you just have to be honest, they had more attacking threat. But I think Manchester United created a few chances, but we capitalized on what would have been not even really like an excellent chance per se, but we capitalized on the chance that we got. Chelsea were unlucky, and at the end of the day, on another day, we would have lost that match probably 3-1. Sad truth, but the thing is, sometimes in football you need a bit of luck. So I won't sit there and say that we played a better football. I won't sit there and say we deserve to win. You have to be honest, you have to be truthful. However, I will say that we capitalized on the chance that we got, and I also want to use this as a segue into the last match that we played against Leeds. Now, when the midfield trio was Bruno, Ugarte, and Casemiro, a lot of people will say it's not Ugarte's fault only why we did not win that match. And I will agree, it was not only Ugarte's fault. However, the difference is night and day when you look at how Mainoo played while he was on the pitch. So Mainoo today, for me, was my man of the match. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he played an excellent game. I'm not saying that this was a top class Kobe Mainoo performance. He's played better. He has played better. But in terms of keeping it simple, linking the play from defense to attack, just basically Manchester United being in those transitional phases, he is very important. There's a level of composure that he shows that even for his age, I think he's 20, even for his age, is levels beyond personally what I think it should be. The kid is just that good. So he was composed on the ball when he needed to be, made the simple passes, got the ball from defense to attack quickly, made a few interceptions as well. He was really good. He was really good. What I will say, the front three, they don't seem very cohesive. There seems to be like a disconnect. It looks better than against Leeds, but there still seems to be this slight disconnect between the front three, or amongst the front three, I should say. But again, the reality of the situation is Manchester United need to pick up on their slack. We cannot go into the Champions League playing this level of football. We can't even beat a round of 16 team playing this type of football. Like if we were supposed to play this type of football against like a Bodo Glint, we would lose. We really need to pick up upon the type of football we play. You get me? I say, and I understand that with additions to the team and team strengthening certain areas on the pitch, if we do get strengthening on those areas, that is, then the football should be better with proper coaching. But yeah, there's definitely like a disconnect that I can't quite put a finger on, but we need to do better. We need to do better. Like it was lethargic at times. It was slow. It was counterproductive, and we can't have that if we're gonna play Champions League football. We need to pick it up a level, take it up a notch. We have to. The team selection for today's match, I think that's the best we could get. The only other thing I could say is you could do Mbeumo, Cunha, and Ahmad, but yeah, there's not much Carrick could have done. I think with what he had available to him, this is the best that he could get, or pretty close to the best that he could get. But yeah, we move on to the next match. We're 10 points clear of the team that's in sixth. I think sorry, excuse me. I think we can still manage to get Champions League football. I think we will. But yeah, the football, you have to be real. It's not pretty. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. As it relates to this post-match reasoning, you can leave your thoughts in the comment section based off of what you saw in the match. Let me know how you feel about how the team played. Let me know how you feel about your man of the match. If you agree with me that Maino was the man of the match, or if you think that it was an next player, just let me know in the comments. You get me? I say United, the hard man.